Hi, good morning. It's Tommy Oldham today. I'm going to talk about the last 16 draw for the Champions League, Europa League and Europa Conference League. So anyway, let's first of all focus on the Champions League knockout stages. Here's the draw itself. And obviously there's some cracking ties in here. The standout tie obviously is a repeat of last season's final between Liverpool and Real Madrid. The other standout tie is PSG are at home to Bayern Munich. Obviously, there's 4 English teams in it. Manchester City have got the more favourable draw away at Red Bull Leipzig. Chelsea are away at Borussia Dortmund, which to be happy about. And Spurs, who are in that last frantic day action in Group H, go to AC Milan. Obviously, Liverpool have got the toughest one, which is Real Madrid, as I mentioned earlier. My team, Frankfurt, have got a tough draw against Napoli, which should be an entertaining game because Napoli at the moment are just beautiful to watch. The surprise team to get through was Club Brugge, who actually almost won the group, which saw Atletico Madrid exit the competition altogether, played Benfica, who won their group. Both teams will probably be pleased with each other. Obviously, whoever you get this stage, it's a tough draw, but Benfica would be probably happy to have avoided one of the big guns. The other tie left is Inter Milan FC Porto. Both of these teams were managed and this competition won by Jose Mourinho. So, some interesting ties there. Let's now move on to the Europa League. So as you can see, draw for the Europa League playoff round. Now the winners of the groups in the Europa League are not in at this stage. They'll face the winners from these ties. So you've got the groups runners-up versus the third place teams from the Champions League. And what a tie it stands out. FC Barcelona v Manchester United, a repeat of the 1991 Cup Winners' Cup final, which Manchester United won, and both the 2009 and 2011 Champions League final, which Barcelona won that game. Juventus v Nantes have actually met before in the Champions League. Sporting Lisbon faced Midtjylland. Shakhtar Donetsk faced Stade Rennes. Ajax faced FC Union Berlin, which should be a good game because Union Berlin have been the surprise package at the top of the Bundesliga for most of this season. Bayer Leverkusen have recently appointed Xavi Alonso as manager. They face Monaco. 6-time Europa League winners Seville, back in this competition now, face PSV Eindhoven, which should be a tough game as they're top of the Dutch league at the minute. And FC Salzburg faced last season's Europa Conference winners AC Roma. So some interesting ties there. Let's move on to Europa Conference League. So here's the Europa Conference League playoff round. Again, the group winners are in the next stage, and the teams that finished third in Europa League have dropped into it at this stage. Again, this is only the second season of this tournament. There's some interesting ties. Karabakh from Azerbaijan face Belgian side Ghent. Turkish side Trabzonspor face FC Basel of Switzerland. Italian big guns Lazio face Cluj from Romania. Bodø Glimt, who caused Roma problems last year and won back-to-back Norwegian titles. Obviously this year they haven't won it. Face Polish side Lech Poznan. SK Braga, who've done really well so far in the Portuguese league, although they lost on Sunday, but that won me some money. Face Italian big guns Fiorentina. Lanakana from Cyprus face Dnipro from Ukraine. I'm not sure if they're the same Dnipro that got to the final a few years ago against Seville. I'm sure they went under, but looks like they could have potentially reformed. Sheriff Tiraspol, who last year did well in the Champions League, beating Real Madrid. They're actually playing Moldova, but I'm reading a book at the moment. They actually come from a country that's not got independence. So that's an interesting one. They're playing Yugoslav, Serbian big guns, Partizan Belgrade. I forget Yugoslavia, don't exist anymore. A Bulgarian side, Ludogorets, face Anderlecht. So again, it's a bit of a wide open at this stage. Obviously, that's why you don't see West Ham in it here. They won the group, so in the next one. You'd look at it, you expect Fiorentina to get through. Lazio I'd expect to as well. And Anderlecht also. But then at this stage, you never know, Fiorentina should do. So that's the 3 draws. Some good ties, hopefully. And I'll report back for the next round. Keep the faith, keep the football. Look out for more football stuff coming on here, especially with the World Cup coming up.